Dun dun da 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 dun dun da 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 da. CPLP is back. Da 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 da. I am back now. Da 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 da. Oh my gosh. Da 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 da. Oh, okay. That's enough of that. Hey everyone, this is Captain Pound LP. This is, of course, the introduction to Let's Play number 12 of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So without further introduction, let's go ahead and start here. This, of course, is the GameCube game. So, for those of you who have the Collector's Edition, I have in my hand about $60 worth of, prizes here. Because you could get this collectible demo. I mean, you get the Zelda 1, Adventure of Link, Ocarina of Time, and Zelda Majora's Mask, all in one LP here. And for those of you who've gotten it, it's worth quite a bit of money, the collector's edition. So, but this is, of course, it's not the same CD I got. I did Ocarina of Time because that was the bonus CD came separately, which I purchased for $20, but you can get it at maybe some GameStop for like maybe $40. But I got a good deal on the Ocarina of Time. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start this game, because we are going to get started. I've been looking for this LP for the longest time, and I'm glad I'm actually starting this. I know I had to put away, Wind Waker, but I have been really looking forward to this particular game. But here we go. Ooh. Whoa, not a bad intro, but yes, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, copyright 2000 to 2003, because the 2003 was the GameCube version of this game, so not bad thing. So we're going to go ahead and erase some files here. Thank you. Alright, so since this is a GameCube version, there is some glitches, because this game has a tendency to freeze when you don't want it to. So if you see me periodically saving, I do have a good reason of doing so. But I will be making backup files just in case, for LP purposes, because That's how I roll with this game. But just a note, in the Japanese version of this game, there are 3 save files instead of 2 that you see here. Now, in the Japanese version, of course, they have more features. I'm not going to really go into much depth of, the versions between, the American and Japanese version, of course, because, the Japanese version, of course, has, faster text and dialogue because of their, language is, one of their characters can just is the equivalent to maybe 3 or 4 letters in our English dictionary. So, I mean, you go figure with that. So let's go ahead and start. We'll go on with Paladin, like we did with last time. Alright, so Paladin. Go ahead and save that. And we'll leave that file empty until we actually need it. Now, before we get started here, I want to mention one thing. Yes, I will have co-coms for each of the temples. There are 4 major temples. However, this game is side quest heavy. So, yes, there are going to be side quests left and right. And I'm going to do each side quest as early as I feasibly can get them done. So, you may see things that I'll probably get a lot earlier than most people. That's just how I roll with this. So, I mean, after, let's just say, I'll give you a little hint. After you get the first dungeon item, you can get the both upgrades almost instantaneously. So, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. Now, I have, like I said, co-coms. Each dungeon has a co-commentator with me. First one is I have invited IMR92LP, producer guy Phil, Walk Andreas, and Aerosol LP. So they will be accompanying me with each dungeon, like I did with Wind Waker, which some of them you probably not have seen yet. So, but I will be introducing new people to my channel in this series. But for right now, let's go ahead and start our game. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy. A boy, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and an invaluable friend. A friend whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. Okay, so that does have a synchronous thing with, of course, Ocarina of Time. This doesn't look good. Looks like Link just has fallen asleep on his horse, and this opponent's just gone aimlessly. Whoa! Backflip for the win. El Crapo. Hehe, you 2 fairies did great. Hehe. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Hehe. Huh? I said, huh? This guy. I gotta keep consistent with the voice here. Sorry. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. And pardon me, I have a cold still, so I'm sorry about the dialogue. Yeah, you almost cause a spinal injury and you just flip him over like that. Oh, oh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't, Tail. What did we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Aw, but sis, well, why can't I try it out too? You two about to be, let's just say, Link's like, you MFer, give me that thing. And Link holds on being dragged across time like he did before. Whatever. Link, I don't know about you, but even in football, you'll be definitely in pain after that. Sorry, I know this is a good, interesting story. You don't need a narrator. Alright, so you got a little bit of action time here. You got your B is your sword, A is your action command like you did before. And of course this is a GameCube, so those 3 yellow buttons are your C stick. Like any Zelda game, you start with 3, of course with Skyward Sword you start with 6. So, I mean, go figure that, I mean. But, you just gotta get some rupees right off the bat. You can do your spin attack. You don't have your magic yet. But let's go ahead and get in here. Let's follow him. You got a little bit of a smaller shield like you did before. And look, well, Link can do some backflips. Yep, because he's a little bit older than he was in Ocarina of Time, so. Alright, well this is the only way he could have gone, so let's go ahead and go in here. Thud. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in writing a thing like that, so I did you a favor and I got rid of it. Hee hee. Ah, boo-hoo, why the sad face? I just thought I had a little fun with you. Sheesh. Why have fun with a... Oh, man. Whatever, dude. Oh, come on now. Do you think you can beat me as I am right now? What is he doing there, you psychedelia? Man, that's psychedelic, man. Or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, we know those guys. Little DQ shrubs. You bastard. Hee hee, now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking like that way forever. Excuse me, princess. Jeez. Sis! Whoa, whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me. I'm still here. Tail, you can't leave me without me. Well, man. You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, DQ boy. Do something. Why do you look at me like that? Was there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring at me and just open the door for me? Please! Come on, I hope this little girl is asking you. So hurry up! Oh, Tail. I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. And pardon my inaccuracies of, actually dialogue in this game, but... Alright, so here we go. You're basically in the Psychedelic Land right here, so... You can just go ahead and spin for some rupees here. We're gonna need every rupee we can get, because... rupees get you lots of things in here, so let's go ahead and go in here. So all we can do now in this particular game, we're stuck as this DQ child here. Hey, wait for me! Don't leave me behind! So, the stuff back there, apologize, so take me with you. After what you just did for me. You want to know about the skull kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen I have an idea where you might be going. Take me with you, and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Please? Good, so it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that skull kid. My name is Tattle. So, it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press up C, and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then. And Link's like, whatever, I'm stuck in this suit. Hey, if I call you, press up C, right? Right away. I can't tell you you're not very used to your DQ scrub body yet. Alright, listen up. If you press and hold A as a DQ scrub while standing on a DQ flower, you can dive into it. If you wait a bit before releasing A, you'll launch out of the flower. Press A while flying it to descend. Did you get all that? Yeah, I got all that. Are you sure? One more thing. Press A when you're on the ground to perform a spin attack. Alright, so basically, it's like Navi mentioning about the, action command. This is your A button. Like it was before. I mean, really. So you can go ahead and just fly, fly, fly. So we're going to make a good half an hour episode. Like I said before, we'll keep it within, of course, 15-20 minutes. But this first episode, we're going to go and do like half an hour. So we got a lot to do. So we just got to play some little of DQ hopscotch of DQ flowers. Now, this game is going to be a bit different than what you're probably used to in these Zelda games. For those of you who've never played, the N64 Zelda game, because this is considered, of course, retro game. This game is a bit, I would say, I guess you could say a bit out of its league, but it's almost played the same way as N64. So, we'll get into the details here, but of course we got a DQ nut. It's just, they operate the same way as, the N64, or the Ocarina of Time. You can just, stun enemies while you, create a big flash. But for right now, we're going to go over here, because this is our next destination. So we gotta go over here. And also, since you're DQ, you see the B button. You can also do bombs. Drop them as bombs as a DQ scrap. So, hey, you, come on, press L and talk to me. Like Mario would say, talk to me, butt face. Whatever. There you go. See, you can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use L to look at them, or so you can talk to them. Use L targeting to talk to people even if they're far away. Or if there's no one to target, you can use L to look straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Come over here to this tree and check it out. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. Alright, let's see what this thing is all about. It's strange. By the way, you look right now, it's sort of, I can't even talk with my nose stopped up like this. Always happens. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like you'd start crying any second now. How sad. Yeah, I would say so too. Alright, so, well, it looks like we're not going to get too much into the actual gameplay of this game, because we got some more dialogue coming up, and I think we will end the episode after this next set of dialogue, so... Excuse me. Alright, so that was a bit of a turn of events, but here we are. Let's see here what we can do. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you a demonstration. Across water, with this Deku Scrub body, you can play hopscotch. Of course, you only got 5 hops, so just, you know, pay attention to, you know, the action command where it has those numbers. Or else you're just going to fall right in, and you're just going to, you know, have to start back where you started from. Of course, you can, you know, spin attack like that, like a little ballerina, or a ballet guy. I don't know why they call him that, but if you watch ballet, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we can go out here. You met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Oh, little creepy guy. Oh, yes, the happy mask salesman. I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I'm at a loss, and now I've found you. Now don't take me as rude, but I have been following you, you little stalker. Are you sure you're not Slender by any chance? You just steal all the faces that you've been. For I know a way to return to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I'll return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is you get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, someone like you should be no means be a difficult task. I can't even talk right now. I'm so stoked about doing this LP, it's not even funny. Except, the one thing is I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time is up here. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you're young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I am counting on you. Alright. Given that this next area is going to be a little bit, I think it'll take a while for me to go through it all. I am actually going to go ahead and, I said half an hour, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We've been through a lot of dialogue already. This is a good start, place to stop, and we'll start the next episode in the next episode. So, I think we will see you guys in the next episode. This has been Captain Pound LP. Please leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out my friends, producer Guy Phil, I'm Mario92 LP, all my fellow gaming mercenaries. I'm sure they would like your viewership, of course, but given that this is Christmas, you know, all I gotta say is happy holidays. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you later.